Have you ever found yourself jumping through digital hoops, dodging sponsored ads, and clicking 10 different websites just to find a single, simple fact? That exhausting process is coming to an end. The age of scrolling through pages of blue links is being actively replaced by a more direct system. For decades, search engines worked like reactive algorithmic libraries. They relied on systems like PageRank to match the specific words you typed into a search bar with a massive index of existing web pages. But the logic of that system is breaking down because we no longer want to speak computer via keyword stuffing. We expect our devices to understand and speak human. This shift is what we call AI search, a technology that uses artificial intelligence to interpret the underlying context and the specific intent behind a natural language query. It represents a transition in how we find information. We are moving from a system that maps out a library to one that acts like an exceptionally knowledgeable friend who synthesizes a direct answer for you. This creates an immediate economic consequence. When a search engine provides the answer directly on the results page, the user no longer needs to visit an external website. Because we are moving from retrieving links to generating knowledge, every creator and business must adapt. If they don't, they risk becoming entirely invisible to their audience. To understand how this works, let's look at the invisible pipeline triggered by a simple question, like asking for the best method to peel an orange. First is natural language understanding. The system parses your sentence to find the underlying intent, recognizing that you're looking for a tutorial or a method, even if you didn't use those specific words. Then comes vector search. The AI converts those words into numerical coordinates called embeddings. This allows the system to find concepts that are conceptually related, even if they use different vocabulary. Next is retrieval augmented generation, or RAG. The system retrieves highly relevant factual snippets from the web or internal databases to ground the answer in real-world information. Finally, a large language model takes those retrieved snippets and generates a single cohesive answer. It looks like a conversation, but it's backed by citations so you can verify the source. This specific pipeline, verifying facts before writing the response, is what allows a machine to mimic human research in a matter of milliseconds. You can already see this technology in action across platforms like Google AI Overviews, the ChatGPT search interface, Perplexity's answer engine, and Microsoft Copilot. The user experience has changed. We've moved away from typing short robotic keywords and toward asking full conversational questions. Unlike traditional search, which treats every query as a blank slate, these systems remember the context of your conversation. You can ask follow-up questions, just like you would with a human. The result is a faster, more personalized way to find information that doesn't force the user to scroll through pages of irrelevant advertisements. However, this system is only as good as the data it consumes. If the source material is biased or outdated, the AI's answer will be too. This leads to the problem of hallucinations, where AI models confidently present fabricated or even dangerous information as if it were undeniable fact. This chart shows the dramatic plunge in organic web traffic for many publishers. These zero-click results mean that users get their answers without ever visiting the original creator's site. While the individual user saves time, the broader digital ecosystem faces a crisis regarding who pays for the creation of original information. For creators and businesses, the old strategy of gaming algorithms and keyword stuffing is over. We are entering the era of generative engine optimization, or GEO. The goal is no longer just to get a link, but to get cited as a trusted source by the AI. To do that, you have to prove 4 things to the model: experience, expertise, authority, and trust. This means using clear, structured headings, writing in a conversational Q&A style, and removing complex code that prevents AI crawlers from reading your content. Success now depends on providing structured, genuine expertise that an AI system can trust enough to recommend to its users. This technology is moving beyond the public web. Businesses are now using these same server infrastructures to build private AI search tools that can query their own internal data. Because AI search requires so much computational power, the internet may move away from free ad-supported models and toward paid subscriptions for reliable information. Digital discovery has moved from simple link retrieval to complex knowledge synthesis. Those who adapt to this shift will define how information reaches the world in the years to come. Subscribe to Geo SEO Lab for more practical insights on AI search and the future of digital marketing.